Hello, hello. I think we're live. Welcome to the Off-Grid Dev Stream. We're back for day 2 of CCCamp. That's Chaos Communication Camp over in Berlin. We are doing the Milliways mod. So we're doing something a little bit different for this dev stream, or this series of dev streams that we're doing this week. We're basically focusing on a hacker camp that is running right now just outside of Berlin called Chaos Communication Camp. It's part of the whole Chaos Communication Congress events program. If you've ever heard of Chaos Computer Club, they're one of the oldest hacker groups in the world, and that has expanded into probably one of the biggest communities and hacker events in the world. So basically, we, over the years, I myself especially, have had the luck to roll with Milliways, who are a village at the hacker camp. And when we say village, we don't mean a physical space. It's more like a metaphysical village, really. It's a community of people who get together, make interesting hacking projects, drink good beer, eat good food, and do whiskey leaks. So what are we up to? Well, we're going to make a digital version of camp in an off-grid mod, and we've drafted in a couple of members of our community to do that. So without further ado, I shall quickly introduce you guys to, well, hang on, where is it all? There we go. We have Yuri Martino, who is one of our community members who's been making mods for the last few months. He is essentially taking the lead on this mod. It's all hosted on a GitHub account that he has set up, and he's been working away, putting things together, and yesterday we made our first pop at laying it all out to make it look like camp. So welcome, Yuri.
Yes, we did. Hello once again. Another day, another stream.
Another day, another stream. And we also have Josh Walton with us, who started out interning with us and now does some freelance art with us as a junior artist every now and then. So Josh, can you say hello?
Hello, how are you guys doing?
There we go. So Josh, you might have seen yesterday, made a drone and a bunch of models, and he's responsible for putting together all of the kind of unique models that we've been doing for this mod. Interestingly, since yesterday we've had some interest from other villages like the Scottish Consulate and the Spanish Embassy, or the Spanish Village. I'm not sure which they are. They have been showing interest in setting up some of their own models and bits and pieces. So we'll see if we get some pull requests on the Git, I suppose. So yeah, Yuri, do you want to show people where we got to with stuff? Have you got a screen that you can?
Of course, yeah. I'm going to share my screen right now.
Cool.
Let me just... Alrighty.
Nice.
Am I sharing the right screen? Yes, I am.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, so I guess yesterday we left off on the kind of the note that we placed our trees. We placed a few tents. We're just getting our space figured out.
Yep.
We got a bunch of new photos, so that's more content to work with.
Yep.
And yeah, I just placed as well the what it called ring oven, right? That you did. And yeah, I guess today we got a lot of stuff to do.
Nice. So where do we want to start, I guess, would be the question.
That's a good question.
Josh, I mean, you when we were having a discussion yesterday, there were a few props that you've knocked up since yesterday that we could place, right?
Yeah. So we've got a swimming pool that's been made. We've got a flag, Milliways flag. We've got a few Milliways signs. We've got some speakers and chairs. I think we've got a few tables as well.
Cool.
So yeah, quite a few little new bits.
Oh, there we go. There's a Chaos Communication Camp sign.
Is it
Yeah,
this
that-
way or the other way? This way, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
that
that way.
way round.
You can also, if you apply its material, it should like light up in the dark, which is quite nice.
Nice.
Nice. Do I have to do the same thing as I did to the trees?
Yeah, same thing.
Nice. I think it was like this. Yeah, there we
there we
go.
go. Looking nice.
Yeah. Let's see what else do we got here. Beer kegs, always good.
I suspect there's probably a lot of them there.
I got a disco ball as well.
Cool.
I'm just going to place the materials just in a second.
Yep.
We got the whiskey bottles. Okay, this is Jack Daniels, I bet, right?
Oh, you guess what?
So
Yeah, the shipment bottle.
we need to have the materials for those correctly as well, I assume.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it right now. Let's see how they look now. On the green, they have more contrast. Beer keg, disco ball, and some wiki. Alright.
So do we have some tables as well? Is that right?
Yeah, I believe we've got a plastic table, kind of like an outdoorsy one, and we've got a plastic chair to go with that. That kind of can be nice in a group. You also should be able to change like the color of the chair. If you use Pro Builder, maybe you can change the vertex colors of that.
Alright.
Okay,
Got a
some
table. Yeah. We got a watchtower. Alright.
Oh yeah, there is a watchtower somewhere.
There we go. What else do we have here? We have a speaker. Alright.
Nice. Yep.
We have trees we already know.
I did move a few things around to make it a bit tidier as well. If you go into, I think there's a folder called Milliways props that has
exactly.
sign.
Got the flag.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Then we got a diffuse one. Illuminated.
What
Oh,
are
we got the
those?
swimming pool. Nice.
So these all look like they need their materials applying correctly, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so which? Okay, we're talking about like everything, right?
Yeah.
There we go. What else do we need? So ready. Okay, so these ones. There we go.
Philippe is saying there are 2 different watchtowers apparently.
Oh,
that correct?
our on
Really?
real life or on the props?
He says you have 2 watchtowers with Milliways flags on them. Maybe he doesn't mean watchtowers. I think he probably means poles or something. Yeah, I think he means those.
Yeah. Nice.
These are massive. Is there something?
Yeah. They are,
did
yeah.
we make that
Yeah,
up?
very, very tall from what was on the wiki about Milliways. So so you can see them from the roads and stuff. So
Okay.
I made them extremely tall.
They are extremely tall. Though. But
That's
are
all
they
good.
like this in real life? Like,
We'll find out. Even if
Yeah,
it's a
we
little
have to
bit
get
fictional,
the
it's probably fine.
yeah, I mean, it's a video game after all, right?
Yep.
All right. So let's start and place them on the spot, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So I guess you can put the swimming pool in the right place to start
Yeah.
with.
First of all. Let's see. Okay, each way does it like... It's on its side, right? Guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. Don't they have like a stairs so you can go up?
I couldn't figure out actually from the references what the way you got into the swimming pool is. So
Well, I couldn't tell either. I think it's probably better that you don't get into it.
yeah.
True. Okay, so the pool is in place. That's good. What else can we put right away? I mean, I can place some whiskey bottles right away. Let's see.
Yeah, well, I guess we could set some tables and things up inside the Milliways dome and add some whiskey bottles in there.
All right.
Might
Some
be an
tables. Do we have like photos of inside the Milliways dome?
option. I don't know. I'd have to have a look on the.
Okay, I
On
got
the
a question
Discord.
actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we enlarged the dome, right? We resized the dome so it fits better to our character and to third-person view. Do we actually have to like resize the tables as well, or? I mean,
No, the tables should all be kind of the right sort of size.
all right.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to try and make it as in real life, maybe they will be, how do I say it, like weird because of the space that we got relative to the space, like the side of the tables. Maybe, I don't know. Just a question, putting it there. I don't think that will be a problem. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe to place some chairs as well.
Sorry, I'm just. You take the lead for a sec. I'm just
All right.
messing around with some windows here to try and get things displaying better.
Yeah, Flip is saying don't resize tables or chairs, or they will be too big for the player character. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, I mean, usually in Milliways there is a huge kind of set of benches that circle round the entire dome. So we might want to try and make that at some point. I don't know whether McFly can get us some reference images of that. But
Okay. Like outside of the dome?
no, it's inside the dome and it goes right the way around the inside. It's like
Oh, okay. Like a
it's
circular bench.
yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't put too many tables and chairs in because the outside, the kind of inside ring, if that makes sense, will all be these benches.
Oh, okay. Then I can put the tables and the chairs like near the center,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, something like this. Just kind of random. Yeah, let's put some whiskey bottles now to make it more realistic. I mean, how many whiskey bottles is too many whiskey bottles?
How many? Have you seen any of those pictures of whiskey leaks?
I mean,
There's quite a
it's
lot
hard.
of whiskey that gets consumed at Whiskey Leaks. It's got to be more than 100 bottles, I would have said.
Oh, gee. All right. I mean, that's a couple of bottles.
Yeah, you want more than that, definitely.
Let me just place them, scatter them around.
I wonder whether there's a bar in there. There used to be like a tiki shack type bar that was in the Milliways dome.
But okay, like, what do you mean, like a wood
Yeah.
kind of bar, like tiny thing?
I'll have to try and see if I can find some pictures of it.
And the flags are like on the outside of the dome, right?
Don't know. I think there's some on the side of the pool.
Oh, all right. Okay, I think it would be a good idea for us to see the photos, maybe.
Yeah.
Just go through them just a little bit so you can get like some cool references and see
Yeah.
what we got.
Well, let's do that. Let's hang on. Let me just.
Okay, this is kind of weird because everyone else can't actually see all the photos that we are seeing, but I guess some of them like we can show. Maybe we can show them.
Yeah, I can show some of them definitely. So if you give me a second, I'll just switch over to. I'll keep your screen in the background as well, so that people can see what you're doing. So feel free to keep working.
All right.
And doing stuff.
I'm just trying. Okay, for some reason I can't open Discord. I think it's bugged or something.
I'll have a look. Josh, what are you up to?
I am trying to model a inflatable dome. That I believe was one of the things we discussed the modelling yesterday.
Nice, right, yeah. So you're starting to try and get together the tour camp dome.
Yeah.
What?
I'm
Cool.
working with the basic form at the moment.
Yep. Cool. Okay. Right, so I was going to switch over and jump in the Discord and see about what pictures we
I
can-
can't really open Discord for some reason. I really can't. I don't know why. I think I just dragged it like outside of my monitor first. I don't know.
Things
I guess,
like that always happen.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to see the photos. I mean,
It's alright, I can bring them up. Just
Yeah.
give me a sec. What is annoying is Discord doesn't let you easily flick through them.
annoying Discord. I think we should all just transfer to TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak. Not sure that's the best place for a community.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Do we have like beer kegs near the kitchen? I bet you do, right?
I've seen a load of them already. Yeah, I'm just. If you give me a second, we have a look here. I guess you can't see what I can see, Yuri. If you haven't got the stream up.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can. Yeah, I can.
You can see the stream?
Mhm.
So this is the EMF tent. So this is probably worth us setting up. This has got its own bar. That's where the beer tap is. So do you remember on your map where the EMF tent is?
Yeah, I don't know. Which one?
It's on the north there. One of those two square ones.
Let's say
Think-
heck. Right?
What's that?
The tents that say like heck and 8x4 meters.
Do they say hack on them? Do they? I thought one of them said EMF.
Oh yeah. But not on the north. It's on the south.
Oh,
Like
EMF
south.
is on the south. Okay.
Yeah. So that will be.
That's what
This
we're looking
one.
at here in the Discord. It's got a big purple
Alright.
sign on it that says electromagnetic field, so we want to make a kind of purple sign on the tent. Have we got any square-ish tents, Josh?
Other than those really more like triangle shaped ones, no, I wouldn't say. That and the kitchen. It's kind of a squarish tent. Could mock one up quickly. Get rid of the windows and use that as a base, maybe, for the kitchen tent.
Might be. Might be
that's the
easier
kind
just to use ProBuilder to start with, and we'll get the size right with
Yeah,
ProBuilder, I guess.
Yeah, for some reason I really can't just open Discord, and I don't know why.
That's okay. So the bar, basically, if you've got the EMF tent, then inside the bar there is this sort of desk thing.
Okay.
And then that has a set of beer taps. The beer taps is like a big box on top of the desk.
And people can serve beers, like it's a
Yeah.
beer.
And you can see that there's beer keg underneath it here.
All right. And can we replace the gray box of the EMF tent for some other one?
I think you'll want to use that as a grey box to start with, and I can come in and remodel it to be the right shape for you.
All right. That
If
would
you
be great,
just,
yeah.
for now, what do you know how to use ProBuilder?
I guess so, yeah.
So one of the things that you can do, if we transition over here to your screen, you can go to edge mode. You see the little triangle? You're on plane, yeah. Go to edge mode, and then go to, I guess, yeah. Select that edge and the back edge.
And this one, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's you can change the in the ProBuilder window. There's a little on the right hand corner. There's a little ... type thing. ... It's for settings. So if you look at the word shape tool and then go across to the right. It's not one of the buttons. It's up.
Here?
The settings for it. Go across to the right. No, go to ProBuilder.
All right. Across to the right.
Yeah, across to the right. Up. Just
up here?
in the very top corner, there's just a little thing. But basically, you
global?
can switch it over to using words instead of buttons, instead of pictures.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. There
and
we
that'll
go.
make it easier. Yep. So you want, once you've got those two edges, connect edges down at the bottom in red.
There
and
we
then
go.
just drag that edge upwards.
So you
There
make
you
a
go.
little house.
And there's your EMF tent. Bada boom, bada bing.
All right.
You could do the same again. Connect edges between
Which side?
At the front there, your two lower ones. No, below that. Those two. Yeah, connect edges there. And then take that up to kind of nearly the top, a little bit lower. So yeah. And then you can just connect edges between that one and the lower one.
Nice.
And do that again.
Okay. So you can make like a door? Right?
Yeah, and then just select that face and delete it.
Perfect. And where does it say? Not detached, delete faces.
Delete faces. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
You'll see it's only a one-sided material, but what you can do with that tent is you can select the tent and apply a material to it using the material editor. Yeah, you can do it that way as well. There's a double-sided. Josh, what's the double-sided? Oh, you've got it. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. See?
So you know that's just a placeholder for now, but we can make it more accurate. But what I would do next is build a bar out the front of it.
Right, like a table?
Well, it was again a big box, wasn't it? So
let's create one.
The one that I was showing in Discord.
Yeah, just remember, because I can't open Discord, I can only see through the stream.
Yeah, but
and the stream has a delay, so...
Oh, right, it's 10-second delay, yeah.
So you're speaking now and I'm only seeing 10 seconds afterwards. So. But it's manageable, So, alright, just build this. You can see my screen, so if anything, you just tell me what's the next step.
Yep.
And meanwhile, just give me like 5 minutes so I can try and open Discord, like in a second.
Yeah, no worries, it's fine.
Okay, so the bar will be like outside, inside, you're saying? Like it's outside, right? just on the front of it.
Sorry?
The bar. That has the beer.
Yeah, it's to the right-hand
thingy.
side of it. It looks like, just slightly off, so a bit further right. Yeah, a bit like that. And
Alright.
it's on a sort of wooden platform. So maybe put a little wooden platform underneath it.
Something
Yeah.
like this, kind of.
Yeah, yep, and make the platform a bit wider. Yeah. And then put another box on top of that thing. Yeah, there you go. Like a little bar.
Alright.
And then you could, for now, you could just remove one face of the back of the bar and make it
Yeah,
a
'cause it's
double-sided
open.
material. Like, this is all placeholder stuff, and we can go back and model it in more detail later, but if you just remove that face and then make it a two-sided material, you probably want to remove the bottom face as well, I suppose.
Oh yeah. It's not doing nothing here. Yeah. Perfect. Does it look like a bar already?
I think so. I think the machine is off to the left a bit.
Alright. Around here, right?
Yep. And then place
Nice,
some
nice,
kegs
nice.
underneath, I guess. One or two kegs underneath. And then it looks like round the corner from there's a whole bunch of kegs again, based on what's on the screen here. Round the corner of the...
Alright. Let me just place these already on the corner, and I'll copy and place more near
Yeah,
the bar.
exactly. Yeah, put them, yeah, back a bit. Yeah, exactly, over there.
Yeah.
Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a
8
few...
kegs.
Yeah, and then a few crates as well.
Just place them like randomly.
So, while you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to do some stuff because I'm planning on trying to get a tweet out that has a GIF of McFly and a few of the others drinking whiskey for Whiskey Leaks.
Okay.
So if you are you all right? Kind of doing that. I'm going to keep you on screen at the same time as me, so people can see both of us doing stuff.
Okay, but then I'll just maybe ask you for one thing. That is, let me see if I can get my Discord to work.
Yep.
So I can get on my
So
on
you
my
can
work
see some of the
alone.
reference.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So can I stop and share my screen just for 5 seconds? Is it
Yeah,
okay?
just give me a sec. I'll turn you off so you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. These bugs, I don't know what
Go
happened.
for it.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you.
Oh,
But,
hang on. You're back again. Hang on a sec. I need to fix something.
It's my beautiful,
That's what
my
I'm
beautiful
after.
face.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
What
and Josh
happened there?
has been doing some good job with the tent. I mean, yeah, because Philippe just asked how's Josh's model going.
Yeah, it's going well. I've grabbed another reference from the internet to try and get an idea of the shape better. This one kind of looks a bit close to it. Obviously, it's got a different pattern on it, but I will change that later, I believe.
What? Sorry, Josh. I didn't have it focusing on your screen because I turned it off of Hangouts.
So basically, I grabbed hide that. I grabbed this image just to try and get the dome shape.
Yep.
So that's what I'm currently working from. I've got a few references off to the side that have people in it, so I'm hiding that. And
Yep.
I'm working with that as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Cool. So for mine, I guess I was just going to. There we go. Work on getting. Some whiskey drinking going on.
There we go.
You got it back.
I got this car back, yeah.
Good stuff.
It was not easy.
No?
True. No, really. I had to like close the process and try to reopen it, and I don't know, some weird things.
Well, we've got it back now anyway.
Yeah.
So, I can bring you back in then?
Yes,
right?
I guess so, yeah. Sorry guys, sorry for the interruption, but
No, you're
everything's
fine.
alright now. Okay, so let me see. I'm seeing through the pictures right now. Let me look for the bar.
Oh, you need to screen share though.
Oh, yes I do. My bad.
So you got Josh there doing his thing. You got your screen share working, Yuri? There we go.
And I do, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I got the pictures here. Alright. So, we got a box, we got a keg inside the box on a wood platform, we got a chair outside as well. Some beer kegs, alright. Let's get to working. So I'm just going to pull this a little bit out, grab a chair. Actually, I would like to see like the reaction of people after all the camp is finished, and after we build the maps and make everything, you know, similar to the real world. I would love to see the reactions of people actually seeing what we've done and see what, you know, let them play the game. And
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
I'm sure we can get a couple of people on stream to see it for the first time at some point. Maybe next week we'll get someone who was there to come on the stream.
because I mean, this is a mod for people to play, but what? Okay, let's say it's like the best players that we can possibly have to play this is people that have been to the camp. So you know, that's crazy.
So the other thing, Yuri, is there's to the left there is a oh right, the door to the EMF tent needs to go to the left a bit, I guess, and then to the right. So make it probably smaller and drop it left, move it left.
Yeah, I'm seeing the pictures now. Yeah.
And then put a nice big purple rectangle for their sign. Yeah, maybe drop the entrance down a little bit more. Yep.
And I'll even do this. Right? Something like this.
Maybe. I can't remember what it looks like. Is there something like that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool. And then you need to make a purple square for their sign as a placeholder.
Yeah.
Just make it plain and turn it the right color purple, and eventually we'll get texture in to replace that.
Alright. Just give me a sec. This right now.
So I need to set up these whiskey bottles to display the right colors and stuff.
Weird angle. Right. So
So, what is it? What are the settings that I need to sort out?
So if
In the
you
model tab, is that right?
yeah, if you click on materials
Yep.
on the far right, and
Hang
it
on.
should be all the drop-down boxes. I think it should
There we
be
go.
legacy.
Location, use external materials. Use embedded materials. Use external materials. From models material.
From models material,
Project
yeah.
wide.
Project wide, yeah, that's it. Just
okay,
getting the delay in the stream.
There we go. Yeah, I need to say.
do we have like a material folder or something like that so I can create a new material?
You shouldn't be creating new materials. What you'll just want to do is apply a vertex material, like diffuse vertex, to it.
Okay.
Because you need to be using vertex colors, remember?
Yeah. Okay.
So you'll make a new material, and then you'll use the vertex coloring tool in Pro Builder.
Like this, right? Vertex colors.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. Good.
And that looks like a pretty good purple for it, actually. It's pretty close to EMF purple. We can always adjust it later.
Yeah. It does look good, I mean.
Yep.
It's similar to the real thing.
Yep.
It's nice. Oh, and the wood platform is bigger as well.
So we have a real whiskey bottle in McFly's hand here now. Whiskey and everything. We got
Is McFly joining the stream today?
hopefully, I was hoping so.
Yeah, I think I didn't heard from him yet.
No,
in
I
the stream,
haven't heard from
obviously.
him in the
Yeah.
stream yet either. We can only hope.
Indeed.
Let's see.
So many tents. We need to make more models for the tents.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tiny ones that people.
It looks like
Bring-
McFly's taking pictures and around.
What do you mean? Like.
McFly's still taking some pictures and sending them into the Discord.
Oh.
And then he'll be on the stream in a bit.
All right. Nice. Do you have any photo from inside the EMF tent? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so, no. I mean, you got to bear in mind that most of the pictures are trying to be as anonymous as possible, so insides of tents are harder to manage.
That's true. That's true. Oh, and the kegs are like all.
Right. Well, I was going to add Jake and Darren and Mustafa into all of this. So remember to talk as you're doing stuff, Yuri.
True. My bad. No, I'm just right now. I'm just doing the like a little metal thingy just to reinforce this kind of. I don't know how to say like the word in English, but it's like this kind of thingy that comes out of the tent that blocks the sun. You know?
Yeah.
What's the word
What
for
is it called?
Yeah, I mean,
I can't remember.
Yeah, the sun block thingy.
The sunblock thingy. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Nice. Okay, this is way too big. Just details, so it looks more realistic. Oh,
There we go. That's what I need. Timeline.
Through here. It's done. Okay, so what's the next step and things to build here? Do you have anything that is ready to be put on place?
What's that? Sorry. What's next to
I'm
build?
just asking if. Yeah, exactly.
Good question. Let's have a look. I guess we need to try and work out.
Merge. Yeah, exactly. Okay, seems nice. Just check over here. Yeah, I think the MF10 for now is good. For now, it's perfect.
I mean, there's this big wooden structure that's in the pictures.
Like the watchtower thingy.
No, not the watchtower. It's like a long, thin.
Oh, it's like the watchtower but thinner, like slimmer, right?
No, it's this thing.
No.
You see what I mean?
See.
In the stream?
When you see this thing, I need to wait 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, all right, that one.
On the
Really,
southern
like a
part
large
of the
one,
map,
yeah.
apparently. Yeah, it's a long, thin building. I don't know quite where that is.
I mean, if it's in the south. Oh, isn't it like
The
near
drying
the oven?
shed. He says it's called the drying shed.
Next, yeah. So I guess this is near the ring oven, because you can see this from the ring oven.
Can you? Can't remember.
Let me see.
Possibly.
Let me recap on the photos. Going back. It's a lot of photos. We should make like a folder and put all these photos in the folder.
I already have. It's just.
Oh.
It's just on my computer, not on yours.
All right. Good job. So. I'm still looking for the ring oven.
Well, maybe just try and sort of build a basic placeholder structure for.
And then I'll put it on place. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just grab the photo of it and I'll get to work. Okay. It's big, yeah.
We have McFly. It's hard to understand you as it's very loud here. The music people have playing is good but loud. So McFly, can you tell us where the drying shed is supposed to go? What location?
Where is he talking? In which chat?
In the Twitch chat.
Oh, okay, I can't. Okay. I'm actually not seeing him.
I can see him.
Don't worry. Yeah, speak with him, don't worry.
The drying shed is on the border of the map at the south. Okay, so if you pulled your map up.
Yeah. I mean, it should be under the Milliways dome.
Yeah. Is it directly in line with the ring oven?
Oh, I don't think. Yeah, I'll just do it like this because I don't think you can see the map that I'm opening. It's good.
Oh, is it on the map? Is that what that big brown thing is? That might be what that big brown thing is.
Oh. Yeah, it's extension. Oh, it's an extension from the ring oven. Yeah, I bet that's it.
Keep that up for a second so that McFly can see. Inline kind of extension. Yep. Okay, cool.
Nice. Yeah.
So I think the ring oven model that I made you need to make bigger anyway. Probably double that in size. And then if you try and place the ring oven in the southeast, the drying shed is south and southwest at the lower map boundary. Yeah, that makes sense. So make the ring oven bigger.
Right. Even bigger than this, right?
Yeah, bigger than that. Yeah, that's probably enough. And then shift it back. Yep, something like that.
I guess. Yeah.
And then, yeah, try and copy that.
What?
Copy the brown
The-
square on the map, the brown rectangle on the map, and make it a long, thin drying shed. You know, basically, it's just a roof with some pillars by it, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So you could just make a plane and split it in two and raise the ridge up.
I guess I'll just make a cube.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I was just doing it right now. Just...
Right, I'm gonna switch to trying to get some people drinking whiskey in this here timeline.
Okay, it's huge, right? So is it the brown thing or not?
Is what the brown thing?
On the map. Like under
Yeah.
outside of the map.
I think it is. I'd just make it to that size. I think that is it.
All right.
When Fly says the stream is kind of broken up, I wonder why.
Okay, I think it's the internet from there.
Well, Philippe said the same thing.
I mean, it seems fine for me on
Really?
preview. Yeah, I've got it up on the browser.
It's probably just, I mean, as long as I'm fast, like, it's going to look slow what Yuri is doing.
Yeah, that's true, because
Because it's coming through Hangouts.
Yeah. Yeah, Philippe said that it's all
fine
good
for
there.
him. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And all right, this is the first gray box of the place.
Right,
I
we'll
guess
give... oh, go on.
It's size. Yeah, no. Go on.
No, you say.
I was just saying. I was just going to ask if the size seems all right. I mean,
Yep,
seeing from
I
the
think
top.
that probably looks about right to me.
All right, I'll get to work then, and we'll see. If anything, we'll just stretch it out a bit. I'm going to open a hole on the other side as well.
So I think it's probably easier for you, rather than doing it that way, just to delete all the sides. Well, I suppose you can do it that way.
I mean, I don't know if there's a
You can
faster
do it that way. Yeah,
Yeah? All
do
right.
it that way, that'll be fine.
You see, and it's open on all the sides. Right.
Oh, made a bit too big of a whiskey bottle here for Darren. Why is that so big?
Oh, jeez. That is huge.
I can't connect the edges for some reason.
ProBuilder's sort of a little bit fussy sometimes, so if you've got any non-manifold geometry or extra faces or edges in somewhere by mistake, it won't be happy. That will probably be part of the problem.
Alright, alright.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, because for some reason I'm trying to connect the edges, make the same thing from the other sides, and I actually can't. So, I'll just figure a way out. Yeah, let me just delete this face and try and connect it again. Let's see. Still not letting me. Let me see if I can find a way out. How do I do this? Maybe from the inside? Okay, is there another way for me to create? Oh, there is. My bad. Here and need to switch to icon mode easier. There we go. Oh, it just turned black. Did this happen to you, Rich?
What happened when you were changing faces around and stuff?
Could
Yeah,
be
for
the
example.
normals, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably just it flipped normals. You can probably then flip the normals again with the UV tools. I think that even might be just a flip normals button.
Light map UVs, nope. Where is it? Flip face normals? Yeah, there we go. Solve the
fix it?
problem, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't even subdivide the faces. This is weird. I might just create another one, to be honest.
I've made this
New
whiskey
shape.
bottle tiny now.
You were saying, okay, you were saying for me to create a plane and then extrude the plane, right?
Sorry?
Before I made my cube and for some reason screwed the cube up, you were saying for me to create a plane and work from there?
Yeah, you could just do. I mean, just do the top and then do four long thin cubes for the posts. Was all I was thinking, just to make it a bit easier on yourself.
I guess so.
But it's
Yeah.
whatever you're most comfortable with. There we go. Right. Is Darren holding his bottle of whiskey appropriately? Looks like it.
Okay, got it on my face. Then this. Then I merged. Okay. There we go. Okay, this one must be. will be bigger. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Let me see. This corner. I might have to delete some of these trees. And I need to organize this hierarchy. I mean, this is a mess. Oops. More beer kegs and whiskey bottles. Terrain. There we go. Okay, you were saying as well the problem with the trees. We might need to substitute all our trees, right?
Well, yeah, for them to be displayed properly, I think you might need to place them without the terrain tool. I think the terrain tool is probably works for people's individual mods when they're building asset bundles, but for doing a shared mod with just the levels folder, it's storing that stuff in the wrong place. So I wouldn't go through and delete them all necessarily, but I would go and maybe put them on a separate layer, and then you could hide that layer and place a load of trees in their place by flipping back between hidden and invisible. Does that make sense?
No, actually didn't. Can you explain again? Sorry. What do you mean when you're speaking about layers? Is that Unity layers on like?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, not Unity layers. Just literally, just put it in a separate game object and hide and disable the game object.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's terrain exactly.
So
that's what you got.
I guess Yuri, McFly's saying the stream is on a display there at camp. So we could, if you're up for doing a quick build once you get this in place,
for sure, yeah.
We could have a little walk around. McFly says he was told he was just on the stream. Yeah, McFly, you were just on the stream. You were just drinking a whiskey bottle. I'm just trying to set you and Darren up with whiskey.
Yeah. So let me just make a terrain so we can walk on the dry. What was the name? Dry something?
Drying shed.
Drying shed, exactly. Yeah. Just a second so we can walk on there. Let's see. Good. Let me just stretch the floor as well. And be all good to go.
Right.
So is everybody liking what we've been doing?
I think so.
What's the feedback? I mean, if this is streaming on the camp, right?
Yep. I think people are liking it. I mean, if they're spotting McFly in the moments between, then clearly we're doing something correctly.
Nice.
I think I can get the camera to show. How do you do this? There's a window. I have to. There used to be a component you could, or somewhere you could go to make the camera view through your current position.
Oh, yeah. What? No, you're using what? Unity, right?
Yeah.
I knew how to do that in Blender,
It's
but in Unity.
It's in game object. Align view to selected. No, it's not that.
I know. I knew it was in shortcuts. It was something about Control F, I think. But don't press it because I'm not sure.
Align
Might
with
just
view.
screw up
Align
everything.
view to selected. Align with view. Yes, there we go. Align with view. That's what we want.
Nice. What was the shortcuts to it?
It's game object. It's not a shortcut. Oh well, yeah. Control Shift F. Align with view.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it was near it. I was just missing the shift.
Yeah.
No, Philippe, you are amazing at this. Making me blush on the spot. Nice. Okay, just letting the build finish, and we can show to everyone
Cool.
what we've been doing. Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready to. I'm going to just try and get this timeline working with
Actually, yeah. One of the things, maybe it's kind of off the topic what we're doing, but one of the things I would love for you to show us, or to show me at least, is how do you implement like the animations and such in off-grid? Because it's not the same way as in normal Unity, right?
Yeah, that's probably for another stream.
No, of course, yeah. I mean,
2 hours.
Of course.
We have our ways.
Your own tactics.
Yeah.
All right. But we're going to implement all those characters in the game, right?
Yeah, we are. I mean, most of the animations are already set up for them, though. So you'll see that.
Nice.
Got to work out why in the heck McFly is over there, though. Every time I put the drinking animation on McFly, he like goes into the distance.
He's running from the booze.
It's weird. Darren's timeline. Why?
Maybe some keyframe in the position, something like that.
Let's see.
Okay, I think. Oh, I might have to change my screen
that'll
share.
be what it is. Go on. What were you saying?
Sorry, no, I was just saying I'm going to change my screen share because right now I'm just sharing the Unity window.
Yeah.
And I have to share my desktop, I guess, so you can see.
Cool. Tell me as soon as you're ready.
Yeah. Just about a second.
Realize what the problem is.
Okay, that's good, I guess, right?
Yeah. I need to mess around. We've got your face in the picture.
Okay, and
Root
there we
transformation position. Oh, hang on. Based upon original. Oh, that's not what it is then. You can move people around in these transforms. I just need to work out what it is.
Weird.
So tell me as soon as your build pops up, and I'll switch it over so that you're full screen for us.
All right, it's currently just loading. Oh no, it's failed to load bundle at path. Is that?
Did you build your asset bundles?
Is there a button to build asset bundles?
I'll have to have a look at the error with you just quickly.
Yeah. Just look at my screen.
Failed to load bundle at path D off grid. So it's sorry, your repo or your project is on your D drive, yeah? It's not that it's gotten confused.
No.
Okay. And you hit build level in the...
Yeah, exactly.
You did.
Weird.
Okay. Try closing the game and opening the game again, because sometimes second time is slightly better luck.
I mean, that's the best way of solving some problems.
Yeah.
Most of the time, just turning off and on again.
Yep.
So let's see if it fixes. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Right. Search for the game and press start. Classic software, yeah. The error showed up again, I think. Is it maybe some path that is like a typo or something like that? Let's see.
Unlikely.
Assets, levels, CCCamp, case community, and bundles. Oh, okay. Am I missing something in this folder?
I don't know. Felipe said, show us the animations of the drinking of whiskey. I was just switching over to that. We've got Darren and Jake doing the same animation. Just here, Darren with a bottle of whiskey in his hand. I don't know exactly what your error is. So, when's the last time that you built asset bundles and it worked? Yesterday,
I mean,
or this morning?
I guess because when you're speaking about asset bundles, I never actually messed around with the bundles. So, I don't know. This is the first time for me, this kind of errors. I'm just looking through the... Yeah, I mean, the path is correct. I mean, I'm just looking to my D drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. CCC, Chaos, bundles.
I wonder whether Pontus might know.
Is he online?
Yeah, I'll try and get hold of him.
And it's not letting me even load the game. Sorry guys at CCCamp, I mean, you guys, I bet...
That's fine, they know what software's like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I bet they know better than maybe all of us what it's like to work with software and such. I mean, yeah, meanwhile, I'm just going to finish...
Well, you could just keep modeling. Yeah, if you model and I'll try and work out what that might be as a problem.
Exactly. If you need some troubleshooting, let me know. Like 6 people watching under the netting. Alright, nice. Looking for the picture. Where you at, picture? Oh, here you are. So, the roof is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It has like yeah, because it has
two
like
levels to it.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of beams inside and the outside. Oh, we got some... How do you call them in English? It's those nets that we can put like in one side and the other side like in the roof. Just hang, you know?
I don't know.
Alright. I mean, they're comfortable.
Oh, a hammock.
A hammock, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's always hammocks at camp. That's for sure.
They're just the best place to chill, I mean.
Yep.
They're really good. Okay. I should get a hammock for myself.
You should.
Now that I think about it, yeah. Everyone should get one from themselves.
So I was just looking on the Discord here. Yeah, it's got like a sort of double-tiered. It's just got like a secondary. It's got a normal roof, and then if you imagine at the side, there's just this little extra flap underneath.
Yeah.
So like if you were to
Actually, for example, from here, I'll just maybe just pull this out a little bit, down, and then one just coming out of from here.
Yeah, you just want a plane underneath.
We just maybe like width of 10 to build. All right.
McFly says that the length is okay, but the height is too big for that thing.
Oh, it's too big. Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, it is
if you
big
look
here.
at
Damn.
it, basically the kind of lower level is head height.
Yeah. In a second, I'm going to do that. Let me just.
People argue 66% here. Do you mean that McFly? Are you saying that people at camp argue 66% of the time, or you mean they think it's 66% too big? Aerial pick on Google Maps. Oh right, yeah, because that's there permanently, isn't it? All right, let's. I just got to find the address again.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. How can we not think about that? I mean,
yeah,
could have just gone to Google and see. Okay, something maybe like this. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's something, right?
Yeah, it's lower down.
Yeah, it's far from perfect. Yeah.
It's actually directly under the other one, so it's actually in line with those poles that you have.
Oh, it is, yeah. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to readjust everything. Yeah, maybe something like that. So now it's even lower. So if the people here even lower, maybe okay, something like this. It's not that.
It's not that wide either.
Oh, it's not that wide either.
No.
All
so
right.
you just want to shrink it in both directions.
Like this, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's getting more like it.
Yeah. Nice. Just put this as well. And this one. And we got a bunch of like poles. Yeah.
Give me a sec. I'm just gonna try and find the address for camp. There we go. Ziegel Park or Ziegelei Park, Mildenberg. Probably need Google Maps rather than DuckDuckGo.
What? .go?
DuckDuckGo.
Oh, okay. That's like a replacement to Google, right?
Yeah,
People have been using it.
More privacy-based search engine.
Yeah, it's looking
so,
better.
McFly says, heard my name, but sound is too hard to understand. You have to bow down to walk out. People here agree on height. Yep. So you're saying it's low enough that you need it's going to feel like it's hitting your head while you walk through it.
All right. Maybe in the game we should make it just a little bit higher, so actually the player doesn't knock with his head.
Yeah.
But yeah, just overall, yeah, we'll make it smaller. Is it way too lengthy, maybe? I can't actually see. For now, I'll just leave it like this.
I think I get this now. Yeah. And it looks like there's 2 of them.
Drying sheds?
Yep. I don't know whether that's definitely the case, but based on what I can see.
Can we see the map as well on the stream?
Yep, I'll just pull it over. See in this top corner here? This is
Give me
the
10
actual
seconds.
shape. Oh yeah, give me 10 seconds. I'll post it in the Discord as well as a screenshot that I've just taken. Or will I? Maybe not. There we go.
Okay, let me just, have a look.
McFly is saying, can we do a walk video on the end to share on Twitter? There's 6 people watching under the netting. Yeah, we can definitely try to. We've got to get your. I guess the other option is I can try and build as well, depending on how your I guess we'd need to get your scene submitted and the trees put back in.
I guess, yeah.
So I guess once you've got this roughly in place, it's looking kind of like it's there.
Yeah, I mean, just putting the other side. I mean, McFly just said in width, it's way too big, I think.
Well, I mean, but it's a placeholder for now, so don't worry about it too much.
Of course.
So that's looking good to me for the basics that we need for it. We can make it thinner and whatever else. So looking at the map, you need to put in the trees for it. So we've got.
Oh, so that's okay. That's the dry oven, and there's 2 drying sheds.
Yeah, if
with
I
a couple
move
of
this
trees.
up. Yep.
All right. Yeah, 2
So
lines
that
of
should
trees.
help you with where the trees are. Yeah, exactly. If I just shift your screen down a bit.
So I mean, looking like this, we got like the drying. Okay, so okay, the drying sheds look even thinner from the upper view. And there, okay, and the drying shed maybe the drying shed of the ring oven should maybe be a little more compact as well. Something like this. It'll pick up this.
Well, I'll leave that up for a second. I'm gonna. Whoops, that's the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to group this all up so you can change it up, make a copy of it, so you have 2,
I'll move
like
this
in a
off
map.
screen and do it over here for a bit. So if you're all right, kind of, looking through at that for a moment, I will just do some. I'll try and get these models drinking whiskey appropriately.
Oh, the 2 tabs are missing.
Definitely a translation issue with that whiskey drinking.
Maybe one here. Over here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's it. Comes.
Yes, that's better. Clip transform offsets. Nice.
Okay, at my scene,
Yep,
it does look more like the map. doesn't it?
It does. Just a second so I can pull it up properly. Yeah, you want to make that thing a bit wider or bigger. The
what
oven.
thing? Oh.
The ring oven, and you'll want to kind of move it, like make it slightly the flat end shorter and then mirror it so that it's more the right shape. But
Exactly.
definitely getting there.
So this isn't a weird angle.
Okay, this is better. I'm getting it all worked out now.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let me see how do I do this properly. All messed up now. Okay, so how would be the best way for me to make this like more round? I mean, I can go node to node, but I think that's definitely a easier way to do it. Maybe?
Right. Your best bet is go to all those vertices
Okay.
on that front, on that kind of rounded end. Have you got them, or is it selecting other stuff by mistake? Yep. And then go to scale. Hit R for scale.
R, yeah.
And then scale it out to the left.
Something like this.
Yep. Is that kind of doing it for you?
I guess so. Right or not? Yeah, I guess it's something like this, maybe. Sure.
Yep.
I guess it works. Yeah.
And then
We'll see.
you probably want to
placeholder,
delete.
right?
Yeah, you probably want to delete or move it back. Kind of the flat end. You want to move back probably halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think on Pro Builder there's a mirror geometry, maybe a bit further than that even, maybe a bit further in. That's probably about right. Yep.
I guess.
And then the geometry button, you should be able to just create a mirror of that.
Yeah, mirror objects. Yeah.
You might have to set the axis that you're going to do that against to X.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah.
I
So
mean,
duplicate it and then mirror it. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go. Then I can just merge them together.
Yep. And that's pretty much
Good.
the right thing. Looks about right to me. Probably needs to be shifted a bit further north. Got some weird UV stuff going on.
Yeah.
Wouldn't worry about it too much. We'll just use it as a placeholder.
Yeah. Let me just make this more. How do I say it? I'm not optimized, but you know, just not weird.
More not weird.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. It works now. Yeah. I guess it works for now, right?
Yep. And I think it's maybe a little further north. Just shift it just slightly north.
Like this?
Yep. And then probably extend your grass
Looks
down
good.
around that corner so that you don't have that cutout anymore. So it's a full rectangle.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let's put this here. There we go.
Nice.
It's a little bit shifted. So there we go. I just have to remove the colliders for everything. go. Did you get the contact in contact with Pontus yet? Maybe so we can get the.
No, he's not replying currently. But that's why I'm saying, if you've got the kind of rough position of that stuff correct, then if you make and I think that'll be better for us displaying the build anyway. If you now hand place the trees in the correct places based on the map, and not using the terrain tool.
Okay. That would be the next thing I'll do.
Cool.
Yeah, good. I mean, this is good. The ring oven and drying sheds are for now. Yeah. I'll do the trees then.
Yep.
Bye bye, beautiful trees. It was so easy. Just to place them with a brush. Okay, everything. This just go to the images.
Just got a message Lowry because he's on his way to mine. He's found there's a bridge closed, which I'd forgotten about.
Okay.
Let me just.
I'm just quickly organizing the hierarchy, just in a little bit.
Cool.
Right, shit. Good. Yes. Sure, just go to oops. Because we have so many props that if I don't get the hang of them right now, soon I'll be just lost in objects. Okay, good.
Lowry says that he has to live in the village he's stuck in now because all the little roads are dead ends and there's rivers everywhere. It's basically a trap.
Oh no! What? Where does he live?
He lives up in Suffolk and he's coming to visit me in Essex. He'll be here hopefully in the next 20 minutes as long as I get these
Okay.
instructions over to him.
Oh no, he's trapped.
It's quite funny to be
Should've
guiding
brought a
someone in
boat.
on the stream. Right. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start and place the trees. So let's see. We got a bunch of trees. Actually, not that many as I thought. I mean, we got some on north, on our west, I think. Yeah. So let me see.
Okay.
This one fits right here. And it's this one. There. kinda. This one around here. I'm just going to place them as I see them, and they will probably fit. Pull this here. Bunch of trees here near the tent. Couple of them around here. There we go. It's looking more natural, I mean, now more here. Got some. One here. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but I guess. Are we counting with the south or even to the south, even past the ring oven? I don't think so, right? We don't need that part. Maybe put some trees, but we don't need it, right?
Where?
South from the ring oven and the drying sheds.
Oh yeah, you don't need to worry about south of those, no.
Maybe just put some trees just to fill the space, maybe, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. They'll mask out like the edges, and it won't just be like a cliff.
Oh, but yeah, that's a good idea. For example, on the real life, we don't have trees on the edges, but in the game we can make trees on the edges, so it covers the place and it's not like a empty hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good idea actually. What do you think, Rich?
I'm just making a map.
You should have made it in the mod tools and send it to.
Yeah, I know. I have to put it on the stream now. It's a pretty amazing map.
Is it an X marks the spot as well?
Or is it a treasure hunt? You want to come to my place, make a treasure hunt?
You're gonna have to do all the talking because I'm trying to type and guide
Alright.
Larry through this village.
Try to guide Larry to your treasure map. Alright, don't worry. Yeah, I'm just doing the trees right now. I mean, Joshua had a good idea of making the trees like in a border of the map, because right now we're just building the mod itself from the camp. We don't want to reach outside of it. And for example, right now we don't have the skybox of, for example, a countryside or a couple of buildings in the more green area. So maybe putting the trees around it's a good way to kind of disguise, yeah.
Yeah, that's the right word.
Yeah.
I think Felipe suggested we add some hills. I don't know what the best way of doing that would be.
I don't think there are any hills though. It's very flat, and the terrain editor is broken. So
maybe. I mean, we do have Pro Builder. I mean, we can make some hills in Pro Builder, but
True.
I don't know.
We-
Yeah, in which point is it like worth to make it? You know,
I don't think there's
know.
much point in doing that. I think it's so flat that it's better, especially if we're going to do this at night time. You're not going to
Yeah.
see hills in the background, etc. And
Oh, so
anything significant would be kind of.
sorry, just to interrupt you, but have we decided this is going to be a nighttime map?
I think
I
what
think it
we'll
would
do
be
is we'll
cool.
make it in daytime to start with because that'll be easier to.
See what's going on instead, right?
Yeah. And then I'll do a lighting pass at the end, or we can do a lighting pass together to light it up
Alright.
all for night with all the purple and pink lights and.
Yeah, because it's way prettier. I mean,
Yeah.
in the nighttime, yeah. Good stuff. Okay, what do you think about the trees?
Yeah, that look good. I like them.
Yeah, not that many, but enough. Just enough. At least as I'm seeing in the map. I mean, it has more than the map.
it seems about right. Yeah.
Okay, good.
job.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And good job on the trees as well. I mean, they do look good here.
Cheers.
Oh, look at it. The map is starting to come together.
Cool.
I'm starting to like it, you know? I bet, like, in the end of the stream is going to be like a baby to me.
Yeah, you won't want anyone else modding it because you'll be too worried about them changing something that you.
No,
become
I'm not a
attached to.
chicken father, you know? mean-
A chicken father, is that a phrase in Portuguese?
I mean, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just said it. I was just thinking in my head. What if if it means the same thing to you guys?
What does it
But
mean
at
in
least,
Portuguese?
yeah. I mean, for us in Portuguese, if we say a chicken mother, it's like a mother that's not letting the child do anything. You know, if the child falls, the mother's
Uh-huh.
right there, like, "Are you okay? Is everything right?" You know, this kind of overbearing mothers. You know.
Yep.
So I tried to pull it to the father side. I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Philip just asked chicken father. I mean, yeah. Do you guys have a word for it? I mean, in English?
I don't think so.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
then.
I mean, overbearing.
I mean, like, way
No.
too worried. Yeah, like parents. Philippe, help me out in here. You're good with the translation part. A chicken mother, yeah. I mean, yeah, chicken mother, yeah. Chicken father is my way of saying it. Okay, but continuing on. Oh, moving on. Let's continue. So, helicopter parents. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's probably the English equivalent, I'd say.
helicopter parents. Okay,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense. I mean, helicopter, but at the same time, chicken is the same thing. So,
Yeah.
all right. I just learned something new today. It's good.
How's the trees coming along?
Yeah, I think they're pretty good. Like, they're fine for now. I would just love to be able to build the scene and test it out. I'm just going to try it again to see if it works.
As soon as you have the trees sorted, you can push and I can test it out. But yeah, you might as well keep trying.
Yeah, I'll try it one last time. If it doesn't work, I'll just push the project and you can test it out. Yeah, and it's a good way to show people that want to mod it as well how to do it. So if anyone's listening, just pay attention. You'll be good, yeah. You do, yeah, Philippe, you do. That's true. Okay, let me see. Try to build it. Come on, come on, come on. Failed to load it again. Alright. So do you want to do it now, Rich? Are you...
Yeah, if you can push what you've done then, if you've fixed the trees.
I mean, can you just have a look and see what you think about it, if I have to do any change?
Is it still the same error?
Yeah, the failed to load the asset bundle, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's failing to load asset bundles, and Pontus doesn't seem to be picking up on my message.
I mean, no, I mean, it's, don't worry, because I mean, it's a good way of showing people, either way, so...
So if you push...
yeah, I need to do it right now.
And then I'll pull, and then we'll demo it.
Drawing shed and new trees in place. Sure. Just going to stage it all. Committing to push. By the way, oh, it is meta files. Okay. Because I was just looking. I don't know if this is related to the error or not. But if you can look in my screen, here in source 3, you can see that these two files have been removed.
Which one?
They're from the Chaos Communication Camp bundles, but it's a .manifest.meta file. So I don't know if that makes difference, but they did got removed.
Yeah, if the manifest is... so who removed those?
I don't know. And for example,
Does
here...
it say? Does it say who's removed them?
No, it's just on my commit.
Oh, it's on your commit.
Yeah.
Try reverting them.
Just try and pull from your project and try to build it. If it's not working, then probably just a project related issue.
Has it been submitted?
Yeah, you can pull it now.
Okay. I will just do that. If you keep modeling something as to keep people with something to look at as I do that.
Will do, yeah. Let's see. Alrighty. Okay, what can I model next? I mean... okay. I see that the kitchen has changed, so I can maybe give it a touch. Just placing the tents as well. Yeah, on the builder I just sent you, some of the tents are clipping inside the trees, so not a big problem, but I'm just fixing that right now. Did it pull alright?
Just getting it now.
Alright. I'm hoping it's not a project related issue. You know?
Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll get to the bottom of it one way or the other. It won't be anything insurmountable.
That's true. The pool. Let me see if I can find a picture of the pool. So the other way is inside what? The workshop tent. Which one is the workshop tent? It must be the other side. got a lot of tents as well. Need to place some of those. Oh, so okay. The Milliways signs are over the watchtowers. This is the kitchen. Yeah, there's not much space between the kitchen and the tents, I said, so that's good, I think. Yeah.
Right, so that's pulled. Let's just try right on mine.
Try and see what.
I've still got no
Let's
trees.
What? No, that's not possible.
Well,
Just-
that's what's happened.
Let me see.
Let me just switch over.
Yeah, let me see your screen. Yeah.
Oh, well, you can see my screen, can't you?
Now I can. Yeah.
So I've got the buildings you've just done, but I have no trees.
You don't get. Yeah, you don't got. You didn't even. Okay, okay.
And I
That's a
don't have
lot
the
of things
dome either.
missing. Yeah, there's a lot of things missing.
So
Definitely save the scene.
yeah, well, you have saved the scene because the latest things that you've done are over here. So
Yeah.
what we need
Yeah,
to work.
true.
Did you put those props in the wrong place? We're missing these prefabs. Are missing. Are they saved in different locations?
That's yeah. I just did that. Yeah, that's there. The EMF camp. I mean, that's weird. I bet. Okay, let me see. Let's.
Where in the project are those prefabs though? Because these prefabs either haven't been committed or aren't in the right location.
Okay, so prefabs itself, I don't have anyone. I just pulled them from the assets, the project. I just pulled them to the scene and used them from there.
Are you sure? Are you, like you?
I mean, can't you see the trees? You can find the trees on your project, right? Go to case community.
They're not here.
Case community.
Oh, you mean in
camp,
the
level
yeah.
assets. Yeah.
Milliways mod, level assets, CCC props, interior props, outdoor props, trees. I have all the tree models. It's just.
There's a problem with the scene.
But where are the prefabs for each of these? That's the question.
For the trees.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the prefabs I've been using. I mean, I just pulled them from there to my scene and just copy and paste them. I didn't put the prefabs in any other folder.
Okay, my question is, did you pull the models into the scene or did you pull a prefab into the scene? Do you know the difference? Yeah, the model. Okay. So, because the things that are showing up fine are things that are models. Anything that's a prefab, so anything that's got this little white marker on it is fine.
Yeah, exactly. All my
Anything
trees.
that's a prefab is not.
If you look on my screen, you can see that my trees actually have like the white page on it.
Oh, right. Let me have a look at your screen.
Yeah, here you can see they're tiny, obviously, but you can see here all of them have a white page on it.
Where are they? What's their location in your hierarchy there? If you scroll up, there's a folder called trees.
They're inside props.
They're inside props. Architect, chance, geometry, props. All right, yeah, okay. There's a whole bunch of missing prefabs. I wonder what's going on here then. All of the kegs, trees is all missing.
Weird. What do you think it's the problem? I mean,
yeah, it is a problem. I mean,
yeah, they're all red. I mean, but do you know why that's happening?
no. I mean, it's mainly prefabs that are doing it. In fact, it is just prefabs that aren't carrying over properly. So, whether it's meta files not being submitted properly, or something else.
Oh no!
Because these trees are all prefabs.
Okay, I may just. Okay. Let me just tell you something.
Yeah.
All of my the folders I have. Okay, I had.
Yeah.
I think in one of the time I just did a commit and pushed. I think I made to I got like an error, a weird error with some meta files,
Uh-huh.
and I put it on git ignore to ignore some meta files.
Oh.
And
That'll
no,
be doing it.
because I had no idea that meta files would cause that, you know.
Yeah, metafiles are important.
Oh damn!
So
My
that's
bad on
fine.
this one.
Take it off of git ignore. That's fine. Take it off of
Alright.
git ignore and then see if you can recommit all of these metafiles. Because basically prefabs don't function. Prefabs are literally just metafiles saying,
Really?
I am this model in this location with these components. You know, a collider.
Okay, facepalm right now. I honestly didn't have a clue. Actually, metafiles did that. Because I went to Google and I searched .meta files and tried to know what kind of files they were.
Yep.
And just didn't seem that important, you know.
Well,
So-
no worries, it's fine. Certainly in version control, they're extremely important.
Okay.
Because on your local project, it already knows those connections, you know? It knows where everything is. As soon as you start using version control, metafiles basically sort of are the history of every single file. So, so if you're not committing the history of the file, it's not going to know where its transforms are. It's not going to know whether you've added a collider. It's not going to know if you've added a script to something.
That makes a lot of sense.
So yeah, but that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Rookie mistakes. I mean, just tell me where can
that's how we learn.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. And where can I reach the ignore?
To be
folder
honest,
thing?
I haven't. So did you just add it into the git ignore text file?
I think so. The thing is, I'm trying to find ignore.git. Ignore? No. Where is it located? The template.
Where is the git ignore located?
Oh, I just found it. Yeah. Can I edit it with
Well, I thought you said that you added .meta files to it. How did you? What did you do?
I mean, I just on the when you commit something, you know, you can stage your files, and when you can stage, you can press the right button, and there's a ignore.
Oh right,
option?
You added it in the command. In one of the commands. I don't know. I don't know my way around source tree, I'm afraid. So
there you go. No, I just found it. I think
is .meta listed in the git ignore? Because if it is, then just delete it and then commit that, and commit, you know, removing meta files from git ignore.
Just did that, yeah.
And then after that,
there you go. If you see my screen, there's a lot of meta files.
Cool.
Just to Rookie mistakes.
It's absolutely fine.
Soft.
This is exactly why I said, you know, kind of for young guys like you, like getting into the games industry, making mods is an amazing way to do it because.
No, it is. I just learned. Yeah, I mean, I've already learned so much.
That's good to hear, because basically most of my friends who work in video games got their first big breaks through mods they made. You know, people really respect having mods on a CV or on a portfolio.
Really?
Like, I've got a very good friend, Aubrey, who works for Campo Santo, who made Firewatch. I don't know whether you played that game.
Of course, man, yeah. My background on my mobile phone is a picture of Firewatch.
Cool. Well, Aubrey is like a movement programmer. He does movement systems. He used to work at Brink, and he made... he used to work at Splash Damage, and on the game Brink, which was like a kind of first-person shooter.
Yeah, I mean,
it had a kind of capoeira street running type stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reviewed pretty badly. It wasn't a fantastic game, but the stuff he did was amazing. He did all of the kind of tactile, kinematic movement where you could slide and jump and run on walls, and he did a lot of the animations for kind of movement in.
Yeah, I think that wasn't like one of the first games to have that movement, and those sliding and jumping and
Hang on a sec, Larry's just trying to call me, so I'm gonna have to call him back.
Okay.
We might have him on Oh, he's at Brook End. Cool. Um,
All right.
so are those meta files going up? I've got to go and get Lowry
Yeah.
quickly.
They are up. Yeah, you can just pull them and see if it solves our problem.
Cool. Well, if you want to model something quickly, I will just run and sort of find Lowry.
All right.
So I'll only be a second.
Yeah, I'll do my thing. Don't worry. So I can maybe merge this with the scene.
I'll be back in a sec.
All right. Let me see here the pictures. It has a base to it and a couple of. Okay, I'll just model this later. I was just talking about the drying shed because he has some beams going to the ceiling. But maybe I'll just leave that to another day because that's just adding detail. I'll just merge this with the drying shed so it's all one big object. Josh, are you there?
Yep. Just,
So we got a stream just for us.
Hey.
Is this the moment that we have a party?
Yeah. Let's get the party going there.
Let's join the party at CCCamp as well.
We need to put that disco ball out as well.
Oh, that's okay. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Spot for that.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so you were the one that modeled the ball, exactly? Yeah.
Yep.
Did you have like a place in the camp that you took inspirations, or did you went to the internet and?
I did go to the internet for that one.
Okay, so you have no idea where to place it.
No, I reckon the dome, like the dome.
Which one?
Tent that we've got, the green one.
Oh, the Milliways one.
Yeah, I think it would look cool in there.
All right. I mean,
I don't know what else. What else have we got in there at the moment?
I don't know. I mean, inside we only have like a bunch of tables and chairs. Yeah.
Maybe
so I mean,
not,
yeah, I'm just going to place it like up here, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
it's kind of small to the size of the.
Yeah. See, that was the thing. I was like, how big do I make this, like, compared to the player? Because I know it's going to go in a large tent, and I think I might increase the size of that because you can't really see that at all.
No, you can't. Yeah, I just kind of did that, but I mean, it's a huge ball now.
Yeah.
If you can see on the stream, I mean, it works, but
yeah, it needs to be bigger, I'd say.
Yeah.
Whoa! Now it's
yeah, it's bigger, right? Maybe too big. Yeah, I mean, just for now, I'll just keep it like this. And if McFly is seeing the stream, or anyone at camp, they can say
it
us.
Must be bigger.
Yeah, if the ball is bigger, smaller. I mean, let's wait if they say something. For now, I'm just going to leave it there. I mean, it looks good, so.
Yeah.
Just trying to find the. Oh.
Have you got the watchtowers in as well?
Or? Not yet, man. Not yet. And I'm just.
I don't know where they actually go in relation. It looked like it was up on a bank or something. The image I had of it.
Let me see. Let me look. I mean, in the photos, we have a watchtower, but there are like two tiny watchtowers. I mean,
yeah.
Did you model those watchtowers? I don't know. I mean,
no, I got given another one, so.
So it's a bigger watchtower, right?
Yeah.
Not those small.
Yeah, that one's quite a large one compared to
the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there a watchtower with this size, or are the big ones supposed to be the smaller ones?
Well, I had a reference image of a large watchtower like you see there, so there could be other ones as well. I don't know. I've only seen a large one. So.
I'm looking through the photos if I see anything.
Yeah, I mean, more recently, I think. Yeah, see, the one with the flag that I used for the reference of the flag has a very small watchtower.
Exactly, yeah. That's small.
But the reference I used for that was quite as substantially bigger.
Mm,
Yeah, actually, you can see it.
where?
I'll send that to you. And,
Okay, sorry about that. How are we doing?
No problem. Good.
we're trying to decipher
Yeah.
where the large watchtower goes. 'Cause
Ah,
there's a few small ones, but we don't know whether there's a large one and a few small ones, or whether the large one should have been small.
I think the large one should have been small, is what it is.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't think there's anything quite as what's the right word? As brutal
Yeah.
looking as that. Yeah, if you sort of shrink that down, we could use it as a placeholder. But we've basically something a bit more like the reference we already have, or just shrink that down. Yeah.
I mean, just for now. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it can be tall. It's quite tall. So if you shrink it up, stretch it back upwards again, it's more like that. Yeah.
Like
so put
this,
something like that in.
All
We'll
right.
just see how it looks and feels.
And then it has like something like this on top, right?
Yeah. It's got a.
So, I should drying shed and new trees in place. Did you commit like something that says metafiles?
Yeah, just the rest
yeah, I've got it. Yeah, rookie mistakes have been solved.
Exactly.
Hey, look at all these trees.
It worked. Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Right, I'll try
Nice.
building. I'll try
The
building.
moment of truth.
Let's see. Yeah, it might not work. Get the off-grid window up. Tools.
There is only one watchtower, Philippe. Are you sure? Is this in the photos? Yeah. Also this. Oh, it's
Hang
either.
on.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
don't
you're
I
right.
have? I don't have any of the Milliways that are in the off-grid tools in here. You've got an off-grid window at the top of your project, haven't you?
Level kit tool, yeah.
But you've got an off-grid menu.
Off grid. Oh yeah, on the top. Yeah, I do. Yeah, level kit tool, AI Explorer, generate the cloud. Yeah.
We have Lowry on site.
In the green room. Hello. Alright, it's that thing.
Hello, Larry.
Hello.
Why is it a wide camera?
I don't know. It's just a fancy thing.
It's not like 3D or something.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got Milliways here.
Oh, cool. Nice.
We've used Google's magic powers to try and lay it out, kind of like this.
Oh,
You
cool.
can see the groves of trees
Yeah.
and these buildings.
So that's where Milliways is set up now in Camping Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
There's the
see.
dome. You go through this under this swimming pool. Around
Oh,
here, there's the dome.
Nice.
Here's EMF.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to get to the tools to build and walk around in it. What are you saying there, Yuri?
Yeah, I was just saying that I just found a photo with 2 watchtowers,
With
and I
two
had the gut
watchtowers.
feeling, yeah, that there were 2 watchtowers. Yeah, if you just scroll up on the Discord photos, when we have a 360 degree.
I think I've got a taller stool than that one. It's still got you. I've got a taller stool for our next stream. I was expecting to get this finished ahead of you turning up.
It's okay.
Right, where is I don't know what's going on. I can't find any of the off-grid scripts. I don't know whether. Oh, have I got a compile error? Is that why?
Is it somewhere around here?
There is a missing bracket in the AI Explorer.
But they come in twos. How can there be one missing bracket?
Oh,
They
that's-
come in twos.
Not always. I don't know why that would be. Do you have that
No.
same error?
Yeah, I was going to say that because actually
So
that's
is that a compiler
that's a
error for
problem.
you?
Yeah, that's a problem that usually like shows up every time that you open a new level kit folder.
Okay.
So it's a recurring problem. It's super easy to fix. Just open the file that's giving an error, just add a bracket, and it's.
Well, where is what? Where is it missing a bracket? Which?
No, you see, when you have the if game core thing, it's inside the brackets and it's breaking the line of code. You just remove that, or put it outside of the function. It should
Remove game core and put it outside of that function.
Exactly. Yeah, it should solve the problem there.
Well, I'm still not happy.
Make a huge amount of sense.
Is that what you did, Yuri?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly like that. Well, we'll save it and see whether it gets rid of that error. No, still not happy.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
What's the problem? What's it showing now? Did you place the bracket?
No, I didn't put another bracket in. Where are you saying the bracket is missing then?
Go up.
Tell me the line number.
Oh, I don't remember. But I mean, if you just.
Oh right, there's if game core. No, that's fine for. Yeah, that looks like that's fine for it to be inside of functions.
Because you see the error is showing up there, so. Oh no, the problem is that's C#, so else cannot be alone. The else thing, it has to be if else something.
Is there an else?
There's an else here, but I mean you can. Can you hear what he's saying?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is that else even attached to any ifs?
Yeah, I mean you could. Well, I suppose there's no need for it at all, actually.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the else statement.
I guess that's what I did in mine. I mean, I removed the game core thing and placed an empty. No, I removed it. I think, yeah, because I did that like 2 months ago when I started doing the project as well.
Let's see.
So I can't remember like exactly what I did.
Looking for power?
No, I'm looking for the secret pig's Wi-Fi password.
Announce
over the stream for anyone who wants to be driving past. Pignet. I'm guessing it's Pignet.
It is Pignet.
It's porcine powered.
So which side?
Connectivity.
Looks like it's doing something now.
All right, is it solved the problem?
Well, I don't know. It's compiling. So we'll see.
Oh. Okay. I guess on this side we have the big tents. So here are a bunch of other tents.
Yes, it's going to take a while. It's compiling all the shaders.
Yeah, it takes the first time it takes a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Never done anything in C#. Does it not sort of check what bits it's already compiled with? Something's making it redo.
It's making it redo all of the asset cache. Yeah, I don't know. It's thinking. It's just thinking.
It's just thinking. It's okay. It's good to think. What else?
Here, let me get you a stool that's at the right height.
Yeah. Blood. He's a vampire. He's an actual vampire. He's a posh vampire with sparkling blood.
Ooh, sparkling.
Tesco's finest. Try and get both of us in there. There we go. Oh man, Yuri, you're gonna have to tell jokes or something while these shaders compile.
I'm not that good at telling jokes, but I mean.
Show us. Build something else. Build something else.
Okay, no, then you can just help me out in something. I was just trying to figure it out where the towers go? I mean, because I just...
Oh, I got no idea where those towers are supposed to be.
I mean, if I show this image...
McFly was in the chat, like, literally...
I could commission someone to
find
set up
out.
a telly-nush tablet thing and walk around Milliways so we could do some comparisons.
We could do that.
Find
the
someone on
problem
IRC.
is the privacy aspect of that.
Oh.
That's true, actually. I have to pixelate everything. Even
Real-time
more than
pixelation.
The pixelation level on here.
But Rich, if you're looking at my screen,
Yep,
you
I'm
can
looking at your
see
screen.
okay, so these huge letters, okay, are just on the side, like besides the tower. And we got all the tents, and on the right side there's a drying shed. If further, like on the, how do you say it, the word, like on the back of all the tents, there's the big tent, the one that we talked yesterday.
Yeah, the circus
And I
tent
bet,
workshop thing.
Exactly, behind us, I think it's the ring oven, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
No.
if you see,
No, I think
'cause-
the ring oven is over by the circus tents. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. No, you're probably right. Oh, it is confusing trying to work
It
out
is.
where everything is just by pictures that don't have north, west, south, or east on them.
so for example, if all these tents are the tents near the kitchen, I'll bet that the circus is over here. So the tower is on the other side. The tower is maybe like here? The towers? Like on the entrance?
Where's McFly when you need him?
Aw.
He'd tell us.
Oh, I bet, you know what? I bet the towers are just in the entrance.
Tell you what I do need to do while this is compiling though, is I need to get Lowry into the Whiskey Leaks GIF.
Yeah.
So I could do that in the background while this is compiling. Let's switch over to that quickly. There we go. We're still showing your stuff as well as it goes, so
Alright,
you can
good,
keep
good.
talking. But I don't know what to say really in terms of where to position those.
It's tricky, man. It's tricky. I'll just place them here for now because I think they're here, but I'm not sure if McFly or someone.
Yeah, they can always be moved.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we've got a timeline here that has. Yeah, there we go.
Should I put my green scarf? That would be really funny.
So you had half a face. That would, yeah, it might have been funny. It might have just been alarming.
It could be, yeah. Wow. Yeah, so there's a fine line, in things I do between funny and alarming. Traditionally.
Yeah, almost sure. I'm almost sure that the watchtowers are here.
Watchtowers. I thought you said watchdogs. Oh, what I can do also while this is compiling is get a headphone splitter so that Lowry can have a pair of headphones also. And Whiskey Leaks will be kicking off in a few hours as well, in a couple of hours' time. That's incorrect. Just need to get to a bag behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Well,
Can you play some sort of laser quest thing with these? Or what do
you
they
should
do?
have seen it earlier. I was mocap.
You can what, sorry?
I was mocapping in them.
Is this for motion capture? Mocap? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I'm getting all the abbreviations now.
I've got a picture that I sent McFly of it earlier. There we go. That was me mocapping whiskey.
Nice. You are basically the lawnmower man.
This was me mocapping whiskey for Whiskey Leaks. Yeah, it was very lawnmower man.
I used to get called that when I had my hair cut short. It's quite nice.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
How's this going? We got It's still thinking. Still thinking.
Is it a good thinking or is those that think?
It's thinking about things like shaders and asset hashes and stuff like that, and it's making the other version of Unity run very slowly as well. So we've got McFly here on the left and Darren, and we're just about to try and set Jake up with kind of drinking animation also.
Wait, so who's templated my drinking actions? Like, what's my swagger style? Who's
You get to choose.
I get to choose.
You're the only one that gets to choose. Everyone else has had it imposed upon them.
This is fantastic. This is very important.
So we just need to find those animations that I was mocapping earlier.
By the way, I've got Brazen Queer live from camp, just to avoid any OPSEC-y things, because we might be able to get some pictures.
Cool.
Can't hear you, but can see you, and that's great.
I don't think they can see us either.
No, I don't have my camera is permanently disabled. Hold on, let me do some chatty things.
So we need to work out where the towers are.
Yeah, I mean, I know where. I'll just place them in, like, right in the entrance, because I bet they're there, because it makes sense for them to be there, but I'm not sure. So that's the thing. I'm like 60 to 70% sure that they're.
Some very, very good intel on the floor at CCCamp. Oh,
Yeah.
no, getting up there.
I think the pixelation is going to be so bad that it's fine. No one's going to see any faces through that.
No.
We can see a cool bike.
Yeah. There's a railway track as well. Like, want to be put on that at some point.
So I've got drinking and swirling.
Swirling. Those are the two things I do. I drink and then I swirl towards freedom. It's
swirling to freedom.
And then swirling towards freedom.
Right, Jake's going to be doing a shot, I reckon.
Yeah.
So let's drop that in there.
Oh, this would be a good way to get donations, Rich. We can people can like pay for a shot, you know, and £2 goes in on whatever donation stream, and then you see them doing a shot.
Then you see them do a little gif of a digital shot.
If it's 5 coins, then you'll see a little twirl.
Sounds good to me. Looks like we need to put the glass in the right place in his hand, though. That's incorrect. That is not where glasses go.
No, that's pretty magical. That's some
oh damn! I can't.
What do they call it? Flair barman, bar personing. Ooh, lost.
There we go. This is hilarious. Right. Oh yeah, it's not even in his hand. That's why. I obviously got distracted. That's unlike me.
Okay, it's good for now, I think.
So Yuri, we have someone on a stream directing us as to, or taking a camera around to find things for us to show. So what other things do you want to know where to put in place?
Okay, let me think. Okay, those huge signs, those huge Milliways signs, would be a good idea to know where they are as well.
Huge Milliways signs. What, the flags?
No, the huge Milliways signs.
I think we made those up, to be honest. Those don't look real to me. We've got 2 huge Milliways signs that are bigger than any of the trees by about 3 factors.
Yeah, but
we just have to get people at camp to make them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, actually, it's their fault.
Yeah, life should imitate art, and it's got to be a reciprocal relationship.
Absolutely.
I bet. The rockets, I would like to know where they are as well.
I don't think the rocket is very close to Milliways, is it? That's a long ways away.
Let's see if there's been any
actually, yeah, I never seen the rocket on the photos, so maybe, just maybe, they're not on the camp, right? Possibly
not. But we can find out.
Definitely saw the phone box at some point today, and the train was going through.
Phone box.
You know, like the TARDIS-y thing.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not. It's like just 3 C's, isn't it? It's CCCamp. Even though everyone says CCCamp, it's like it's 2.5 C's, 3.5 C's. We've got a new drone footage.
It's CCCamp, isn't it?
Yeah, it's CCCamp. Everyone says CCCamp. It's, you know, it's
Yeah.
CCCamp.
Schrodinger's C there.
So
weird,
I've
yeah.
nearly got my asset hashes done. That's where we're at. We're at kind of 97%. All the prefabs are being processed.
All right.
So
good
we
job.
might be able to have a look at something soon.
And yeah, if you could build the scene and see.
That's
Just
what I'll do
move
next,
around.
definitely.
Nice.
Right, what I'm going to do before that though is we're going to just position these guys slightly differently. This should look funny. Oh, he's still got his drink. What is that? What is going on there?
Jake just has mystical powers, and the drink just hovers nearby him.
Completely wrong. We're stretching out. There's definitely something weird going on there. It's in the correct place in his hand there though, so
Maybe it doesn't track the.
yeah. I mean, there's loads of weird stuff that happens with this timeline tool, unfortunately. So yeah, as soon as we get this, looks like we might be compiled. Once we get that compiled, then we'll be able to wrap up this stream, and Larry and I'll go and have some smoked meats from the festival smoker that was built for EMF, and then we'll come back and have a Whiskey League stream. So we need to check this one. Okay, right. So now I have the off-grid window. I have the level kit tool. Move it.
More on that bit.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, no, it just doesn't really.
It's thinking.
It's thinking.
No, it's
Computer say
acting
no.
weird.
Computer say no.
No, I don't want it that big. I just want to move it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Drop it in here. Bada boom, bada bing.
Duck it like it's hot.
Build
Duck it like it's
the
hot.
level. Okay, it's building.
Can you hear the drums? I'm hoping it works. Come on.
I'm hoping it works too. Yeah, these are the slightly oversized Milliways size. It's like maybe 4 times the size of the dome.
Yeah. Well, people will be able to find it. I like the fleet of hot air balloons as well.
Yeah, the hot air balloons are pretty amazing.
Yeah. So you think about it, it's doing like a sort of virtual IKEA thing, because this is all sort of more or less flat things that are assembled. So your computer is just an IKEA furniture.
Just
assembly.
choosing its, I can't remember the name of any of them, Toby shelving, using the Allen key. It should just say that, lost the Allen key.
Lost the Allen key. Oh no, there's some spare screws.
Downloading from cache server.
Oh.
Or if we were
Come
Australian,
on,
we'd say
cache
cache server.
So Philippe just said, and the small rocket is the real one. The big rocket is fake and made just for fun. Okay, I mean it's huge. It would be fun to see a huge rocket in the middle of the camp.
There is one that's like 15 foot. How big is that rocket? It's got to be 15 foot.
Definitely like 2 of me, I think.
Yeah. 10 foot then.
15 foot.
More. No, hold on a second. I've seen it in CCC. Yeah, no, it's 15 foot. Yeah, it's probably 3 of me.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's switch over to the other version of Unity quickly and. let's guesstimate how far out of his hand it was. Like, it was over here somewhere.
It was, yeah.
So if we make that translation that way, and then we'll see what it does. It's gonna look awful, whatever we do. Okay, no, that was wrong.
Now it's no, yeah, it's definitely mid trick.
So
You want it down. Maybe it's near.
All right,
Fast.
all right.
no,
Story
still
time,
wrong.
isn't it?
I don't think we're gonna get this right. Still building with the other one, I think. Yeah, asset bundle's still being built.
That's about story, isn't it? It's two.
Yeah,
two
I mean, think
stories,
of it.
maybe,
That's probably.
This is
Oh,
exhibitions
right, they're
on
in
the height, so
distance though. So if that person was up there, I reckon.
that's probably a
It's gotta be
4
50.
meter floor because that's like an exhibition thing,
Mhm.
isn't it? So
Oh, well, I guess the bike is the kind of closest
Yeah.
thing we can use for measurement. So
8 bytes.
8 bike heights tall
Yeah.
is the rocket, we reckon.
Yeah.
8 bike stall. Okay, that's
Yep.
that's tall. But like, which bike are we talking about? Like
A
a
bicycle.
motorcycle, a bicycle?
I mean,
okay.
bicycles and motorcycles are kind of the same height because they have to be because people are the
But-
same height.
I mean, but I mean, we're talking about width or height of the bicycle.
Height. Where
Height,
the
obviously,
handlebar
alright.
and saddle are roughly.
Yeah. Oh, this is so wrong. What is wrong with this bleeding glass?
What's giving you the problem? The glass itself on the animation?
Yeah,
What
the
is
glass.
the glass track? Is it
Which
But why
one?
though?
track?
It is
The
on
end of
his
Jake's
hand.
though.
Yeah.
There's nothing that will tell you where the center of mass of the glass is.
Well,
Or
it's
should it be in the center of the bits though?
it should be that I can literally just move it onto his. I wonder whether if I cheat and. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, yeah, this is what happens. You
Yeah.
select the timeline, and he shifts, and as soon as you select the glass again, he shifts back.
That's not ideal. I just tried to. Okay, we don't have that much space for the circus stands. Maybe what? Richard, tell me one thing. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are kind of needing some space on this side, just after the 2 line of trees, and we got some space over on the. I mean, sorry for the noise, by the way.
That's alright.
On the right, maybe you should move all the tents a little bit to the right. It's not as in the map, but it's easier. I don't know. What do you think?
In order to make more space for someone to walk in, or
Kinda, yeah. Because if you can see this tent, this is supposed to be the circus tent, the one with the
Oh,
2
right.
points, the big one, you know.
yeah,
And I just scaled it to 2 by 2 by 2. I mean, that's almost the same size at the dome, and we don't have like any space just to walk around. So I don't know. What do you think we should do? Like,
I don't really have an answer. I don't think.
then should I take the lead? I mean, I think because it won't make that much of a difference just to pick all these tents, you know, just all of these, just screw it, let's put to the left, you know.
Shut that door quickly. Yeah, give it a go. Why not? I mean, I think you want it to stay relatively accurate. I don't think you want to take too many
Oh yeah, not that much.
poetic decisions.
Yeah, I mean.
So we're running a little bit over here. So Yuri and Josh, we can finish up as soon as you guys want to. I mean, I assume Yuri, you want to see the vault.
I would love to. Yeah, I mean, if you can't, I mean, you just tomorrow is another stream. You can
Well,
just try and.
here we go. Looks like it has built. So
It did, Bill.
It
Nice.
did. Yeah. So I just need to run the game in the background. Grid. Where is it? There we go. Oh dear. Why am I on internal? Oh, hang on.
You know what's the problem on my side?
What?
When I was talking about the moving the tents, is by the fact that we need to enlarge the tent, the Milliways one, the dome.
Right,
It
yeah,
kind of
it's taking
robbed
up more
space
space.
around.
Well, we can
Yeah.
shrink the Milliways dome down a bit. I think we have slightly oversized it now for for how big it is in real life. Probably a bit. But you want to be able to fit enough people in there. Like with the third person camera, it always makes things feel smaller. Than...
True.
Able to cheat physics and do a TARDIS thing where it's bigger on the inside.
If we separated it out and made it a different
Yeah,
level
I see. Yeah,
and
yeah,
loaded
yeah,
the level as you walked into
Yeah.
it, that might feel a bit weird with
Yeah.
how open this door is.
Okay.
Sleep says, "Can we see Josh's model?" Josh, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I've got the double tent.
Let me try and.
Which is,
Oh, the
find
circus
your
one.
screen. Oh, here we go. Nice.
so that's
So he's got the big circus tent in place. That probably needs to
Nice,
be
nice.
a bit bigger.
about 20. Oh no, that's 28 meters. That's why I scaled that up. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's the scale of it to the player.
Yeah, I think
So-
it probably needs to be a bit bigger than that. I think
Okay.
probably the walls need to be bigger and the roofs need to be kind of less pointy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
That's looking cool though.
It is. Good job.
And kind of had a go at the tentacle thing. So that's.
Oh,
what
the
it-
tentacle.
I mean, it's hard.
Oh,
to
nice.
see- Does it like arc over completely and make an arc, or is it?
I think it
just
gets thinner to the top and it's got an
Alright.
extra point on the top. Have you
Oh,
seen that
okay,
weird?
cool.
What was this?
It's like this weird inflatable tail or something,
Ah,
tentacle
I
thing.
see.
And I think it's like a triangle almost. I think it's got 3 points. Does that make sense? Instead
Okay.
of 2.
Is it like one of those inflatable flailing hands guys, but without the flailing hands?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Try
sure.
and find the pictures of it.
I've only got the one image to
Due
go
to a
off. so-
clerical error, we have a massive excess of hacks, and we're passing the savings on to you!
There's this one.
Hey, nice, that's pretty cool. It's like a half-berry dragon, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think there's 3 of them, although you can only see 2 points. I think there's a 3rd point line behind it.
Nah.
That makes
Yeah,
sense,
that
Josh.
does make sense. You wouldn't put 2 at that angle. And here we have an igloo.
Did you see the picture there? Oh, Josh, you've got the reference anyway. Josh,
So treacherous.
are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, muted. Where are you sending me the images? I've only got the one.
I think you have. There's only the one. I think you have the one I was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about. Right, so let's test this build and see whether we can wrap this stream up.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Because actually, yeah, in a bit I have to go as well. So
Cool.
it'd be great just to see how it all runs.
So I'm not promising it will run.
I know. As always, fingers crossed. Let's see.
Let's hit networking, search for game, start. Oh, we need the controller on. Larry, you can be our guest of honor and run around if it works.
Does it say anything about the bundle asset?
What's that? Oh right.
The bundle asset thing.
Failed to load bundle at path D, Steam library,
No.
Steam apps.
So it is something of the project.
Well, what's
Bummer.
changed since yesterday then?
I guess, Josh, I'm not going to pass the hot potato to you, but I mean, you did.
I mean, the only
What's
thing
wrong?
I've put was
No, I don't think it's
I
that.
don't know.
It's something to do with. I mean, if you ignored any other files, if you didn't like the meta files going up, did you ignore something else possibly?
That'll be a massive screw up, but I don't think so.
There's a weird. If you look in here, there's a weird use of both
I think it's escaping the //
backslash
Oh,
and
yeah.
forward slash.
In fact, that seems to be a problem.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
So by Camp 2019, there is backslash and then there's forward slash bundles.
Yeah.
I will get to the bottom of this. Basically, is what we're gonna have to do. It's gonna mean a bit of head scratching. I'm gonna post.
I mean, let me see one thing. Okay, so in the actual folder, such it is written in the right way. I mean, with the slashes in the right direction, but that can be a problem in the direction of the script that loads the bundles. I mean, you know, kinda.
It's also got it there.
Show us the game. We'd wish to show you, yeah.
Well, I don't think it's gonna run. I think this is the sort of thing that I'd probably rather try and debug off stream, because it could take a while. So, I think we'll probably wrap up there for now. Larry and I'll go and get some, and then we'll come back and do some whiskey leaking.
All right.
So, Yuri, thank you very much for
Thank
being
you, man,
in
for
from
having me.
Portugal.
Yeah.
And if you just give me a sec, I will switch over to the. There we go. There's the.
You made a lot of progress today. I mean,
Yeah, we did all right. We just we've got to keep on. We'll try and make some more progress tonight, and then tomorrow. What Larry and I will do tonight is we'll do some Whiskey Leaks GIFs that we'll push up.
Gifsky leaks.
Some GIFsky leaks. And we'll add a guest digital Lowry into the mod if we can get it to compile. And we'll go over to you so that you've got that ready to play with tomorrow. As you can see here, we've got Whiskey Leaks is getting set up as we speak in screen. It's, not very many people have bought.
Yeah, where's the whiskey? Like these virtual denizens are stingy.
Exactly. Yeah, there's only like 3 bottles per table that needs fixing.
Yeah. Usually at least
it does need a little bit, yeah.
Um,
Just a couple of them.
Yeah. So, well, thanks very much, Yuri. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll look forward to seeing more models.
Enjoy your.
Yeah, we'll be
beef
more tonight.
It's pork. We're having smoked pork, not beef.
Enjoy your pork.
It's Boston butt.
Oh, all right. I bet. I mean, it has an interesting name.
It does have an interesting name. So
I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy the beach as well. I'm going to make.
You're going to the beach. Nice.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just going to give a dive and just enjoy a little bit while it's sunny yet. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much. To all the folks who've been watching and chiming in, thanks for having a look at what we're up to with making a model Milliways, and for saying some stuff in the chat to help us work out what should go where. Apparently, the whole of they were streaming it on a screen in the dome or in Milliways somewhere, and the whole of the room were like, "The drying shed is too tall."
This is very important.
By 66%. So yeah. Cool. Well, yeah. Remember to like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff that you're supposed to do on various channels. You can join us on the Discord at discord.gg/Samaeopus, and yeah, follow the stream here on Twitch so that you can see us, Larry and I, a little later. We'll probably take, I don't know, an hour and a half or something break. We'll probably be streaming a little later than we suggested. I think we were saying we were going to start at 7:30. That's in 45 minutes, so we'll probably be more like 8:30 or 8 o'clock or something like that.
We'll all have a little nap.
Yeah. So you can have a break. Those of you at Milliways, go and find a hammock. And we'll see you all in a bit. Thanks again. Oh, my
Bye-bye.
waving hands off.